Hey everybody, Terry Bradley here, simpleswingthoughts.com. And in this video, I'm going to talk about cause and effect. And what I wanted to do is clarify what that means because I don't think I did a good job while I was on the golf course. Cause and effect basically means that for every action, there's going to be a reaction in your golf swing. So the action of grip and posture is going to dictate the reaction of all the 6 major golf positions in the golf swing that happen automatically. So what you're going to see is, for instance, the action is going to be when you drop the right arm into your downswing, the reaction is going to be the natural releasing of your hips into the ball. And the other action would be if you keep your head behind the ball where it's supposed to stay as you set up an address, then the natural reaction is going to be a full flowing release towards your target as you throw the ball towards your target. So take a minute to listen to what I'm saying here in this video. It takes about 4.5 minutes, and you won't be disappointed, and you'll be hitting the ball better in no time. And okay, here we go.
Hey everybody, Terry Bradley here again, simpleswingthoughts.com. And today we're going to learn some what I call cause and effect in golf. Okay, when you think of the golf swing, the whole process of the golf swing basically is cause and effect. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is when somebody tells you to start the swing with your lower body. Okay, we've all heard that on YouTube. Okay, we've all been there. You know how you bring the club up. Now you want to fire with your lower body, so your club will lag. Okay, so basically, what happens is the golfer gets over the ball. He's thinking, okay, I gotta fire with my lower hips. I gotta fire with my lower body, and that's all he's thinking about. But notice what happens when that happens. So you're over the ball, and whether your grip is right or posture is right, it's not even the issue anymore. The issue is you know you have to start the swing with your lower body. So you're over the ball, and you take the club back, and you're here, and all of a sudden you're starting to think about firing your hips. Okay? What does that lead to? That leads to a lot of thin shots. Because see, you've forgotten all your principles up here as far as your arms coming down. So as you're over the ball, you're thinking about firing with your hips. The club comes back, and you're trying to fire so quickly that everything in your upper body comes up. Okay. Now, at Simple Swings, we do it a little bit different. Okay. No doubt your lower body has to clear before you hit the ball. Okay? But how about this? At Simple Swings, we teach you how to grip the club. We teach you how to set up the ball. And what happens is, what we tell you is the cause to get your lower body to clear is when you bring the club back here. Okay? You bring the club back here. When you drop your right arm naturally, you just drop it. Okay, when you just drop it. Now see my video on the downswing. It's getting a lot of rave reviews because of how simple the teaching process is. When you drop the right hand naturally, okay, and you don't have to think about it, look what happens to my left side. Okay, so as I come back here, notice what happens to my left side. When I drop my arm, I'm not even thinking about clearing my hips. I'm not even thinking about shifting my weight right now. Only thing I know is I want to drop the club into place. But notice what happens without me thinking about it. So as I bring the club back, and I drop, look what happens. My weight automatically shifts to my left side. Okay? And that leads to what? That leads to a weight shift. But now I can clear the club for the target. Okay, so what's easier? To think about having to fire your hips, or to think about just dropping your right arm naturally as the hips clear? Now, as you're dropping the right arm, your head's leaning behind the ball. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. So all I'm thinking about is my grip and posture and how I'm going to drop the club from my posture. So I'm here, grip and posture, all of
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slow this down for you and cut this video short. So what I wanted to show you is the action on this is going to be the dropping of the club. Okay? The action is taking the club back, staying centered on my spine. Now dropping the club and keeping my head behind the ball does that. Causes everything to clear, everything to come through as I swing through the ball. Okay? And that's what I want you to see. Okay? So the action is dropping the club. See how my arms drop, hips start to clear. It's not a violent clear. See, I think that what happens is you hear all these instructors and they're thinking that you're going to fire your hips for more power. The power doesn't come from firing your hips. The power comes from when you drop your club, when you're grounded. See, what happens is as I'm dropping my club, I'm getting all my power from my feet. The power is now coming up from my feet into my legs and my hips, into my shoulders, and now I'm in perfect position at impact that now I can release the club. And I think that's what they're missing in terms of a fundamental aspect of starting the swing with your lower body versus getting the power from your lower body as you drop the arms. So thought you would enjoy this. Again, Terry Bradley here, simpleswingthoughts.com. I'll post this both on the YouTube channel and my website, and probably get this out to you on an email blast also under the action and reaction that get you to play better golf. Okay? Again, my name's Terry. Tee him up, hit him straight, and I will talk to you on the next video.